What's for dinner, Mom? Oh, just some barbecue beef ribs, slow cooked, with some homemade macaroni and cheese and some Mediterranean vegetables. And you're going to need some washed and dried beef ribs, some liquid smoke, your favorite barbecue sauce, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some cayenne pepper, some smoked paprika, and your Creole or Cajun seasoning, some brown sugar, some avocado oil, and just a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. And then, of course, I use my old faithful, some lemon pepper, some Mrs. Dash. You'll put those ribs in a Ziploc bag or an airtight container, and you'll add all of those ingredients except for the barbecue sauce. Let that marinate on the counter for an hour or the fridge for 3 hours. And when you're ready, preheat that oven to 250 degrees. That is 250. No higher, because these are going to be slow cooked. You'll need a huge piece of aluminum foil and a baking sheet. You're going to pour those ribs and every bit of that sauce into that pan. On top of that foil, you see me scraping the sides of that Ziploc bag? Very demure, very careful, very mindful. And then you're going to make a foil pocket, if you will. You want to lock in every bit of that steam. That is the key to slow cooking some delicious oven-baked beef ribs, baby. That and cooking them low and slow. Yes, sir. That's 3 hours on that timer. If you watch The Weekend Reset number 8, then you know that I put this food on before I left to go and get my oldest baby girl for our Lowe's run. And this is the text message that she sent me when she found out what was cooking. And when I got home, I whipped up this delectable macaroni and cheese. You see that thing bubbling. Now, to make our barbecue sauce, because those ribs are not done. I got my Stubbs barbecue sauce, but it doesn't matter what barbecue sauce I use. I got to doctor it up. So I put a little brown sugar, a little lemon pepper, and a little bit of cayenne. I mixed it up and gave it a little taste to make sure that it met my personal standards. And then I slathered every bit of that sauce onto those delectable, slow-baked beef ribs. I put that oven on broil and then returned that pan back to the oven for about 7 minutes or so. You see, I didn't miss a spot. I got every side, every corner, and those ribs was falling off the bone. They melted in your mouth. And in less than 10 minutes, it was time to eat. I threw these vegetables in a saucepan with about 1 inch of water and some seasoning and let it steam real quick. And these are the type of ribs that make you want your mama to invite you over for Sunday dinner. Bon appetit. Yum.